Come here on the Super Morning Show. We also have our friends from APSA talking about the APSA Young Africa Works program in the studio. Audrey Abaka is head of SME banking. Ohene Damte is project manager APSA Young Africa Works project. Can I say good morning to you?
Good morning.
All
Good
right.
morning.
Thank you for coming. But first, Bubble App is finally in Ghana. Bubble App has the most affordable rides in Ghana now. You can use Bubble App to order food, book airlines and vacations. You can use Bobo to request over 30 different services at home, all from your Bobo Super app. Invite 20 friends today to use Bobo app and share 200 CDs with them on the app. Bobo takes no commission from drivers, so drivers keep 100% of sales made. No other app offers this except Bobo. Download the Bobo app from the Play Store and App Store now. Bobo, the app they be. And have you heard about the Orange Support Center? The Orange Support Center provides support to survivors and victims of sexual and gender-based violence. They give psychosocial support, legal support, and medical services as well. Do not continue to suffer in an abusive relationship. Call the Orange Support Center. You can reach them on 0800 111 222. They provide different sort of services depending on the issue that you present to them. There's good news for victims of sexual and gender-based violence. UNFPA Ghana and the Ministry of Gender, Children, because it attracts no charge. And from Linda to Baby, Trigger to Music, My Own to Picture and more, the jam of the year is finally here as Image Bureau and Samini Music West Element alongside a galaxy of big bright stars and surprises from 8 p.m. sharp. Visit saminiexperience.com to grab a ticket for only 250 by calling 055 1313134. And guess what? MTN says that if you buy your ticket between now and December 1st, they're giving you a whopping 10% discount. Remember, tickets can be purchased only at www.saminiexperience.com. The Samini Experience concert Friday, December 24th at the Grand Arena, produced by Image Bureau and Samini Music with support from Specialized and F&B Bank. Digital partner, Virtual Solutions, and proudly brought to you by MTN everywhere you go. Media partners, Joy Entertainment, we're large and in charge. The Samini Experience concert at Chisa. All COVID-19 protocols shall be strictly observed. Now, let's talk to the reigning CIMG Bank of the Year for 2020. They pride themselves in being a fundamental player in Ghana's micro, small, and medium enterprises space, and they remain relevant in financing, skills training, and access to other investment opportunities for these enterprises. So recently, the bank, APSA, has partnered with the MasterCard Foundation to introduce a transformational program for entrepreneurs, the APSA Young Africa Works program. And so that's why Audrey Abaka, head of SME banking, is here in the studio, as well as Ohene Damte, project manager, APSA Young Africa Works project. So why don't I start with you, Audrey? Okay. What is the APSA Young Africa Works program all about?
Okay. Young African Works is MasterCard Foundation's strategy to help address the employment and the poverty challenge that we face in Africa. Now, they estimate that about 375 million young population in the continent would enter the job market by 2030. And anticipating the challenge this could pose, in the continent, they have proactively introduced the Young African Works program. And as the name suggests, their intention is to create about 30 million jobs for young Africans, especially women.
Okay.
And in Ghana, the plan is to create about 3 million jobs in Ghana.
Wow.
And Mama V, one of the means or ways through which they are working to achieve this ambitious and impactful goal is to work with institutions like APSA, whose business operational activities are already creating jobs within the economy. And APSA is a forward-looking African bank with a heart for Africa and a firm believer in the African potential. And over the years, we have extensively supported small and medium enterprises financially and technically, and having looked at the Young African Works program and the fact that it aligned with our social impact objective, we partnered with MasterCard Foundation last year, October, to work collaboratively to create 50,000 jobs for Ghanaians, especially young women. And the project is going to impact some 5,000 SMEs. These SMEs, we're going to support them financially and also provide capacity building opportunities for them.
Okay, so we're creating 50,000 jobs within what period?
So within 5 years, we started this whole project last year. So we've done 1 year. So by the end of 2025, we should have achieved those deliverables.
Wow. Okay, that's a huge target, but I love the objective. So Ohene, why don't you tell us the accessibility criteria for joining?
Sure, thank you very much. Now, to be eligible to participate in a program, you should be an SME who is registered and is operating a business in Ghana not less than 3 years.
Okay.
Now, that is for the lending criteria. And then also you should operate a business account with us to be able to access financing from the project. Now, in addition to that, for the capacity building, we are happy to bring the bar down to 2 years. So looking at startups. So those that are starting, we want to provide that capacity building for them for at least a year so that they graduate to the point that they are investor ready. So our focus and our target areas are, as Audrey said, women-led businesses. We are also looking at agri-businesses because they have the potential to create more jobs for the young people.
Okay.
And fintechs, which is an emerging area. And so fintechs that are into innovative initiatives that, of course, is aligned to the country's digital transformational agenda. These are the areas that we are focused on under this project.
All right.
And we also want to add that businesses must have the capacity to be able to employ additional staff. And so we will be assessing this. And you should be a business that has got a very good succession plan. And if you don't have, we will help you to put that structure in place to ensure that the jobs we will be creating will be sustainable.
All right. So you mentioned, first of all, you must have a registered business. Are we talking about limited liability, sole proprietorship, or partnership? Or it doesn't matter?
Yeah. All of them.
Yeah, so all of that.
Okay.
So long as the business is registered.
Big question, Audrey. How much are you giving?
Okay, so once you are considered eligible to benefit from this project, beneficiary stands to benefit from 18,000 Ghana cedis to 1.8 million Ghana cedis.
18,000.
18,000.
Okay.
That is around $3,000 to $300,000. If you translate it into cedis, around that.
Okay.
And the tenor is between 3 months and 24 months. However, let me just be quick to add that the SMEs can access up to 500,000 without collateral and audited financials. We know the challenge most of them face when it comes to access to security, and then also access to properly organized audited financials. So we have been able to take that out to make access to funding so easy and very convenient for them.
Okay. All right. So if somebody is listening right now and they identify with what you've been talking about, they need the support. How do they do it? How do they do it? I guess what I'm asking is, how do I enroll?
Sure. So to enroll, you can contact Absa Bank at any of our branches nationwide. Now, to be able to do that, you have to walk in. Just do a walk-in to any of our branches, and then you can ask for a relationship manager, and then you can speak to the relationship manager.
How long does the entire process take?
That is for you to
finally get the money to support your business.
Okay, if I may come in, the unsecured lending, we've made it so seamless that if you satisfy all the condition, within 48 hours, you should be able to get your loan approved.
Oh, that's quick.
Yeah. So quite a number of SMEs are actually accessing that fund.
Okay. And I'm sure that you're also given some other benefits apart from the financial benefits.
Yes, and I'm happy to talk about at least one or two of them. Now, apart from access to funding, we also provide capacity building opportunity. And it is not the usual training or seminar or workshop, that most of the financial institutions are offering. We have aligned these SMEs to seasoned business development consultant. We are working with 5 of them within this country, and they are providing consultancy services to these SMEs. Beside that, they would also do what we call business diagnosis exercises to identify or unlock the gaps within their business operations. And based on that, they come out with interventions that would enable these SMEs properly structure or put in place the right best practices that would help them run robust and sustainable businesses.
Okay.
Now, this year, we have trained about 170 SMEs. They've gone through the Empretech training workshop, which is certified by ONTAC. And most of the SMEs that are standing today have already gone through that program. And then about 500 SMEs have also been assigned to these BDSs, and they've already gone through the diagnosis exercises. So from December, we're going to go through the training aspect,
Okay.
and they're going to go through that process as well as a mentoring opportunity that handholds them
Okay.
to do the right thing.
All right. So I'll end with you, Ohene. Tell us where to go to enroll.
Yeah, so as I rightly said, any of our branches you can walk in. You can also call 0302 429 150. 0302 429 150 and ask to speak to any of our customer service agents, and then they will link you to the project. If you want to send us an email too, you can do that through YAW in caps project team at absa.africa.
All right. Ohene, thank you very much. Audrey, thank you as well. Who knows, I may be walking through your door soon to say that I want to enroll and be part of this and also
Yeah.
enjoy all the benefits that come
Thank
with
you
it.
so much
Thank you
for
for what
the
you're doing at
opportunity.
ABSA.
Thank you.
All right. This is the Super Morning Show. Stay with us. There's still more to come.
Money. I keep the line in seinem Weg, in seinem Kopf ist nur Money.
In your cup.